Before we get started, I have a favor to ask you guys, since you guys ask me favors all the time. This is what I'm gonna do. You guys know the never-ending story? Yeah? Yes. All right, well, I have a friend of mine named Simon who's my skydiving coach, and he's going, yeah! And it's kind of like the Tebow thing now. It's like all over the skydiving world, from like all over the place, even Paris. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, Simon, this is for you. Then I'm just gonna pan around. You guys are gonna go, yeah! You know, like the little kid that's, you know, riding the dog. You know, it's like, yeah! All right, hold on.
Riding the dog. Dragon. It's Falcor.
Simon, what's up? Jason and Frank Otakon. Yeah, it's going around the world. All right, everybody. Yeah! Welcome to Otakon! Baltimore, baby! First of all, I do like to say Baltimore is pretty cool. You know, I went across the street and I was updating my Facebook, and you're all on Jason and Frank official fan page. If you're not, please hit me up, you know, tag me. I was telling people earlier, don't poke me, all right? Just tag me. So I was across the street and I was like, yeah, man, the weather's great. And they're like, well, wait till Baltimore. And then all of a sudden, like, I came out because I was eating Cheesecake Factory, although I didn't eat the cheesecake, but it is my favorite. And I came out and then it started raining. And I was like, wow, yeah. But it was all right, though. It's fun. So I was standing under a tree making a picture, and some girl said, that's the wrong place to stand in the rain, under a tree. But it didn't get me wet, so I thought it was the safest. Wow. Well, I want to welcome you guys today to the Questions and Questions panel, because I don't have answers. Q and Q. So we'll ask questions, and then I'll turn around and ask you a question. And then we'll just keep asking questions. All right, well, anyway, guys, thanks for coming. First of all, you guys having a good time? Green Ranger back there, you having a good time? Hey, that's the slip for the helmet. You can take the condom off, it's okay. I'm kidding, sorry. Sometimes I say things, it just comes out. All right, well, we can get started with, first of all, my name's Jason Frank, and you guys know there's many, many different colors. I don't sign that on the page, because then I'll have to sign Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Ranger, Zeo, Red Ranger, Turbo, Black Ranger. I'll be there forever, but anyway, been training in karate since I was the age of 4, you know, and got some karate schools in Houston, and come down there. I'm just kidding. And got a clothing line, G's Den Tab, which is a worldwide MMA clothing line, and that's about me. So I thought if you guys have some good questions and answers, let's refrain from, hey, were you in the Pink Ranger? Okay. I've been asked that my whole life there, all right? And, all right, so we can get started today. I don't know how the questions and answers are going to work. I guess we're just going to have more people walking in there. Come on, man, you guys are late. Yeah, you're here though. Woo! Yes. Yeah, it's morphin' time. If you guys, I had some autograph session earlier. I don't know about today, but I think tomorrow we have 2 autograph sessions. The Green Ranger photo op, right? And like another Q&A karate thing or whatever, right? All right, very good. Well, if you guys would like to start some questions, and then I'll throw you a question. Are we just gonna shout it out, or the microphone? Are we just all gonna rush to it or something? Or when I say charge, everybody starts, and charge! Come on down, guys, and questions and answers. Guys, not everybody at once, all right? Calm down. Look at you guys, you're coming like, I'm going to questions and answers. Do you have any questions? Yeah, there they come. Woo! The putty. All right. Well, I'm sure glad now that we're all familiar with the Power Ranger noises, and we're familiar with the Starbucks talk, and we're familiar with what Smurfs are, because when I used to teach, I still teach, but when I taught little kids probably, what, 2 or 3 years ago, before the Smurfs came out, I was teaching, I was like, all right, ready, kick, boom, and I told the kids, don't be kicking low, don't be kicking Smurfs, and they're like, what's a Smurf, sir? I'm like, you know, the little tiny blue guys, and they're like, no, and I'm like, yeah, they're like, la, la, la 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 la. It's probably like, man, he's on drugs or something. Then the movie came out, and then everybody started, you know, buying the Build-A-Bear, and, you know, stuff my bear. Then all the boys were like, kill my bear, you know, we destroy it. That's the kind of thing I want to do, is like, you know, destroy your bear. We go, ah, thanks for coming, next. All right, well, we'll start with some questions.
Okay. So last year, Johnny Young Bosch was a guest here, and he told the story of this time you guys were out filming in New Zealand, and you guys were driving out in this van, and somehow he was dared, or he came up with the idea to exit the van, get on the roof of the van while it was moving, and then come back in the van. And you told him he wouldn't do it. And so then he did it, and as he went to come back in, you closed the door on him so he couldn't get back.
Yeah, that was in Australia when we were filming the movie. Yeah, man. Hey, you want to climb out the window? Dude, I'll mess around. I'll smash your fingers, dude. I think it'd be funny to see him roll off and be like, oh, snap! Boom, 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 boom. And I'd be like, you okay? Dude, we're even for the tree flip thing now. When you didn't spot me for the tree flip and I fell, yeah, no, I did.
Do you have any other, like, good prank stories like that? Anything you remember?
No, I think I told a lot of them. I mean, you know, making, you know, David eat the fly in the sandwich. And, you know, I didn't mean that, though. Y'all heard that one already, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, we're in the movie, so I killed this big Australian fly and put it inside the sandwich, and I carried it in my hand. And I was walking so far, you know, to make a joke. You know, I was trying to make it look like a joke. First of all, don't eat something out of someone's hand, all right? Like, have a napkin on it or a plate so it looks good. And I walked all the way across and way over there, I'm like, here, man, I got you a sandwich. And I wanted him to look at it and be like, dude, come on. But he went, thanks, man. And then I kind of felt bad, so I didn't know what to say, so I'm like, you're welcome. So I just walked away. And yep. So, you know, I was like, dang it, man. You know, I was the Green Ranger, and I'm like evil, but I was like, it's good to be nice, but I'll just walk away. So, yeah, that's about the prank.
Thank you very much.